this yo. Very simple, you want my dimple. Sky is single, didn't need it come. It don't matter the weather, we get better. Carry me gently, Mary gave it. Me I go murder, we're so better. We be together, mommy. Yeah, you are my fire, my fire. Yeah, you're my fire, my fire.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for coming for yet another video. Welcome back to my returning mobile subscribers. You know the mobile subscribers, you guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming for yet another video. And to my new subscribers, and I'm speaking it into life, yes, you who hasn't yet clicked the subscribe button, but please do click the subscribe button. Welcome to my channel. My name is Karen Mombi. I'm also known as Corporate Baddie, and I go by Corporate Baddie on all my social media platforms, so please be sure to join me on there. Guys, welcome to the last episode of Capetown. Guys, Capetown was actually a dream. This is probably one of my best experiences in Cape Town, and I'm so happy to share this experience with you guys. We did a helicopter ride. Yo. Guys, this ride was amazing. Probably the best thing that I've ever done. So I really just down for this day. I literally just wore a top and some pants, and you guys can see that I actually went barefaced on this day, just wore some lipstick. But once we were able to get our tickets, there was a van that picked us up from the V&A waterfront and took us to the hangar where the helicopters are, and this was not too far away from the V&A waterfront. So basically we're picked up from the area and we're taken right at the back in this beautiful van to the helicopter hangar. Guys, it was an experience. Like, I won't lie to you, from the way that the people like took us, and you know, we inquired and they were so responsive. Honestly, if you're in Cape Town, you might want to do this. It was such an experience. So basically you're picked up and then you're driven all the way down to the hangar. It's on the complete opposite side of where their kiosk was. So they send a driver for you, and this driver is basically he picks you up from like the pickup spot right at the V&A and takes you all the way right to the hangar, and they actually take you back to the V&A. But the distance between the hangar and the V&A is probably like maybe a 10-minute walk, but they gave you like premium treatment. This day was a bit hot, so this was really nice because this van was really air conditioned, and it was really nice. There was a construction site right next to the hangar, so that's what you guys are seeing on your right hand side. And finally we got to the hangar. Oh my god, I was so excited. Like, I didn't know what to expect because I've never been on a helicopter, and all I've seen is horror stories. So I was really excited to just experience what the helicopter ride would be like. So we finally got into their hangar, which was also their office, and it was actually really nice. The staff there were so friendly, and they allowed us to take videos and to just bask in the beauty of their office to begin with. This lady was our basically she was the person that helped us, and we had to fill out a form which was like a boarding pass where you provide your name and your ID. So make sure that if you're going to do this, you carry your passport, just so that they can see your name as well as your ID. So I filled that in, and I provided the information of my next of kin as well, and I was asked to stand on a scale because they need to know what your weight is before you get onto the helicopter. So I did this with Shimba, so I guess they had to know what our combined weight is plus the pilot to be able to do this ride. And best believe this ride cannot be done on like a windy day. So the guy who actually booked our tour told us today was a perfect day. We were supposed to have done it the day before, but he kept saying that, you know, the winds were really bad and that we couldn't do it on this day. So we finally did it, and the lady was so nice, and she was really just so hospitable and sort of walked us through everything. Once we were done with that, we watched a safety video which basically showed us what we can and cannot do on the helicopter. This included just instructions around how you step into the helicopter, what you can step on, what you can't step on. Can you guys see those little floaters on the legs? Yeah, you can't step on that. We're not allowed to do that. Then after that, we were walked down to the helicopter. I was so nervous, guys, but after that we were up and in the air. I did not know that a helicopter just goes up, guys. I thought it was like a plane that goes through a runway. I don't know why I thought that, but the view was immaculate. I can't even begin to describe how amazing this view was. I sat in the back seat, but I still had such an amazing time. The only thing is the headphones that we were given are supposed to allow us to communicate with the pilot, and the pilot basically gives you like a rundown of what you're looking at, but I could not hear a single thing. So I basically started guessing where we were. But yeah, this was like a 15 to 20 minute ride, and the ride was just, honestly, like I can't even describe what it looks like. I feel like my phone, my camera, they were not doing it any justice. It was such a beautiful view. And you know, having landed in Cape Town by air, like you would think that you've seen the best of it. Guys, no, you haven't. You need to do the helicopter ride. It was just so beautiful. Anyway, I tried to take a lot of angles and a lot of videos, but it was really difficult because I was really just trying to bask in the moment. But I did take quite a bit of videos just so that I could carry this experience on with me and document it, because honestly and truly, I would do this again in a heartbeat. It was really amazing, and we went all the way around. So basically, the helicopter tour company gives you like different tours to pick from. We picked what they call the Atlantico tour, which is a 15-minute helicopter ride around the Table Mountain, I think all the way down to the Cape of Good Hope, and then it takes you right back. It was such an amazing experience. The winds got a bit wild while still in the air, and I was just like, I hope we're going back, because guys, helicopters are not your friend. But the view of the ocean, the view of everything that borders Cape Town was just amazing. Honestly, our pilot was really, really polite. Like I said, I couldn't hear him, so I don't feel like I got to interact with him as much as I would have loved to, and my ears kept getting blocked, so I kept having to yawn to pop my ears continuously. But what an experience, guys. Look at that. That was just, it was incredible. Honestly, like I said, I would do it again in a heartbeat. After some time, we then turned back, and it was just really nice, like just to see everything. And 15 minutes feels like a short time, but it was actually quite long. And at this point, we were looking at people that was, I don't know if this is parasailing, and it was just crazy to think that people got all the way up there to just jump into free fall air. And you see, the thing with Cape Town weather is that you never really know what's gonna do. So for people to just take it and just like paraslide or paraglide, whatever it's called, like I was just like, wow. Also, don't get me wrong, I'm probably going to paraglide next time. Is it parasail, whatever you call it. But yeah, it was such an experience. And after a 15-minute ride, we were starting to land back at where we took off. Like I said, I honestly did not expect in terms of landing, I did not expect in terms of takeoff, but honestly and truly, like, these guys just take off literally from nowhere. I understand how people just have like random helipads, because these things just like land. And to be honest, like I was trying to be like, okay, you know what, I've seen this before, but now never seen a helicopter takeoff, never seen it landing. So it was really interesting for me to actually experience it. And following that, we were back at the V&A, and there was quite a number of helicopters that were out giving people tours. So we're in a queue for landing, and our pilot landed really, really well. Honestly, didn't feel a single thing. It was such a smooth landing. And you know what, I might have expected the feeling of a plane, also considering the fact that we're in a really small helicopter. You would have thought that maybe, just maybe, the landing would be a bit, rough, but nope, it was not rough. It was amazing. Honestly, guys, if you can do this tour whilst you're in Cape Town, please do it. It is absolutely amazing. It is honestly a life experience. Like I said, for the third time now, I'm probably gonna do this again. It was so amazing. And you guys can see all the other helicopters. There's a helicopter that's just landing over there, and that's literally how these things land. They literally just slowly get down onto the helipad, and you have a crew waiting for you. And the crew were also really, really amazing, and they took a lot of pictures and videos for us. And we were finally on the ground. Literally, it did not take us more than 45 minutes to land, so which was really, really nice. We were so happy, and the crew members literally were like, oh, let's take videos of you guys in front of the helicopter. So that's another helicopter taking off. That's literally how it takes off. But it was such an amazing experience. And you know, this guy was like literally such a great sport, because he was like, walk towards me, stand, stop, yada yada yada. So good. After that, we were given some wine, which was really, really nice, and we were back, and that was the end of the tour. Honestly, highly recommend, you guys need to do this. And after that, we then took a trip to Table Mountain. I really love going to Table Mountain because, like I said, having the view of Cape Town from the sky up is amazing. Table Mountain is just as good as the sky, guys. It's so gigantic. It's such a beautiful place. So this was me taking Trish to Table Mountain because this was her first time in Cape Town, and it was just a really nice experience for her. Except when we finally go to Table Mountain, okay, there was no queues or anything, and we bought our ticket online, but the weather just changed so drastically. Literally, I was in that little top that you guys saw me wearing, and after that I had to buy a 600 rand jersey. Oh my gosh, when I think about it now, I'm feeling like I'm gonna die. I bought a 600 rand jersey up there which says Cape Town, I think. I was so cold, my nose was cold, everything was cold. I don't know if you guys can see the fog, but just look at the view of the city before you even go up to Table Mountain. It's just absolutely beautiful. Honestly, I commend everybody that has actually invested in South Africa. So I'm basically going to get on those cable cars, but in order to do that, we need to go through the Table Mountain cableway entrance. Basically, you can buy a ticket in person, or you can buy a ticket online, and it's a very easy process whether you decide to do either one. So once you're done with this, you literally just go up, and you go into an elevator up to the 5th floor so that you can get on one of those cable cars over there. The cable cars are so comfortable, guys, like you wouldn't even feel that this thing is moving up and taking you literally into the sky, because what? Also, this little floor that you're seeing here, it actually rotates, guys, like it goes round. I'm just like, guys, wow. So everybody is given the opportunity to see sort of like a 360 view of Table Mountain, as well as the view from Table Mountain. And we were up, so you guys can see the weather at the bottom is really good. But Cape Town is such an interesting town because, like, literally, guys, you see how this looks really good. When we went up, it was so cold. I'm not even sure if I took a video because I was freezing. Literally, it was like one of the worst winters you could ever experience. But yeah, can you see the fog from the top? Oh, but look at that view, guys. We were also there in time for the sunset, and honestly, Cape Town sunsets are the most freaking beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, this place is for romance, guys. Like, at this point, if my husband was telling me sweet nothings, I would believe it, because wow, it was so beautiful. It was such a beautiful experience as usual. And if you guys watch my last Cape Town vlog, you guys know that I really love to do this activity, and I'll do it again every time I go to Cape Town. And then we were done with that. After that, we finally booked into our Airbnb, which also had a beautiful view. Look at that sunset, you guys. Yeah, so it was really nice. And this was our Airbnb. So I did a mini tour, but I sort of like lost the footage, so I'm just going to show you guys what I have. Because we're not in a hotel, first things first, you gotta lock up, but you're greeted to this beautiful front. It's so beautiful, like literally you can see that our hosts have a lot of people that do a lot of fishing, and this Airbnb was in an area called Milnerton. It didn't really feel safe from the bottom, quite frankly, but when we actually got into the Airbnb, we were actually pleasantly surprised. And you have all your appliances. You have your microwave, you have your coffee maker, you have your Nespresso machine, you have a really clean sink, you have a dishwasher, and there's quite a bit of like kitchen decor that's there, a bin, and you have your kettle, your toaster. And they actually really did a good job in like putting like actual kitchen utensils like cups and glasses, which I was really impressed with, because most Airbnbs just put like one or two, but these guys had like a fully stocked kitchen. And after that we had to rush for dinner because we had made a dinner appointment and we were just hella hungry from the day that we had. Cape Town and the wine, guys, like continuously drinking wine the whole week. Like client events had wine, everything had wine. Like it was just honestly such a wine week. I think I've drunk enough wine for my entire life, but this meal, so good. It was so good. So we went to a place called Ginger and the service was actually really good. It was quite quiet this day, so food came out literally in like 5 minutes. We're like, are you guys trying to chase us? But to be fair though, we got here quite late. This was like 8:30 almost, but our food came out really quickly. And honestly, Chimba was such a great travel buddy, such a good conversation continuously. Like honestly, I really enjoyed it, and my food was so good. Like literally it came out really quick, it was hot, it tasted really good. The only thing that I'm gonna say is, you know, going to Cape Town, I was so excited about the seafood. I think that's what excited me the most. I was like, I'm going to have lots of seafood. But I got there and I was not pleasantly surprised. Honestly, I thought they had more seafood than they did. But then I also realized that there's a lot of pollution in, you know, like the ocean generally. So maybe what would have been the seafood experience beforehand is no longer the seafood experience. But look at my face, guys. I really enjoyed this fish. But the fish that I had was more like a fillet, and it's from fresh water, so it wasn't like seafood, it wasn't ocean fish anyway, but it was so good. Whatever the case is, I seriously still enjoyed this, and you'll see that because my plate was empty. Your girl just wiped down literally everything. After that we had dessert, and wow, this cheesecake, was it a cheesecake? I'm trying to remember. Anyway, yeah, the cheesecake and this brownie were so good. They were both so tasty. Honestly, 10 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching this first part, guys. I'm just gonna let the other parts play out because this is the day that we went to the wine tasting. So if you guys are interested in like knowing more about the wine tasting, stay on, and I'm gonna show you guys, I think, the rest of the Airbnb. I think only the living room because I lost my footage on the rest of the Airbnb, but it was a 2-bed Airbnb. My room wasn't self-contained, but Shimba's room was, but there was like a communal bathroom which had a shower, which was still really nice. And look at that view of Table Mountain without the clouds. Obviously there's lots of precipitation that goes on over there, but look at that, guys. Like, you know, every day I used to just sing Maker of the Moon because wow, God is an artist. Like, I can't believe people live here like every day. Like, this is your view, this is your home, like this is literally what you're seeing every day. And I guess when you live here, like, you sort of like don't see the beauty of the city, but wow, honestly and truly, it's a well planned city, and it's just beautiful. Like, everything is so easy, guys. Everything can be done online. Like, literally whatever it is you're thinking of doing when you're in Cape Town can be done online, so don't even panic. Like, literally you can find everything that you need. Also, I just wanted to give a 10 out of 10 to my Airbnb host because wow, I'm gonna put the link to the apartment in my description box. So if you guys are interested in like staying in this apartment, feel free to do so because it was really nice, it was really clean. And to be honest, I was late with my check-in, but the host was so like accommodating of me, and they waited for me, like I think I was like 2 hours late to the check-in, which is not good. But look at that, yo, it was so nice. And this little corner, honestly, 10 out of 10 minus nothing. It was amazing. Anyway, guys, let me just let you guys watch the rest of it, and I will catch you guys in a
few hours later.
Alright, thank you so much. This is my copy for reaction. I like how you go. You got me better.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild.
My watch is exactly that color. Get it out of commission for now. Maybe let me just verify how many steps I have done thus far.
Yeah. No, honestly, it's
your next one is
After this, guys, we tried quite a number of combinations of chocolate and wine, and quite frankly, my fave was the pinotage, which was so good, and the rosé was really good as well. And that's how. Also, guys, I just want to say that this Grut Constance, this Grand Constance by Grut Constantia, is the best wine I've ever had in my life. It is such a great dessert wine. Like, honestly, I even had to get some, because wow, it was so good. Our wine tour guide told us that this was the best dessert wine. It's currently standing as the best dessert wine in the world, and to be honest, I can see why. After this, we decided to go into the vineyard to go and take a look at the grapes, and it was just such an experience, honestly. Like, wow. The views, 10 out of 10. The air was great, and honestly, I don't think I've ever seen grapes that grow like this. Like, these were really nice, really big, and quite frankly, I was tasting them. After that, we then went on to the red bus again, and we were on our way to Camps Bay, which is one of the most famous beaches in Cape Town, and it's just nice. So we went there and we had lunch, but the drive there, gorgeous guys. Like, I can't even explain how gorgeous this is. Like, Cape Town gave me so much history. It gave me so much understanding of like what happened in the past and whatnot. And we went to Mancha Cafe, which is one of my favorite cafes on the Camps Bay Promenade, and I had oyster ceviche as a starter. Quite frankly, I didn't really enjoy my oyster ceviche. It was okay. I've had better. But yeah, and then for the main, I had these ribs. Oh my gosh, heaven sent. Honestly, heaven sent. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I'm gonna close this vlog off here because I ended up not vlogging the rest of the days after this because we were traveling. Literally during this time, Chimba and I were literally thinking around our luggage situation because we had so much luggage. I didn't really post much of the shopping that I did whilst I was in Cape Town, but wow, like our bags are full and I feel like I should have just gone with an empty suitcase. So we were trying to negotiate what we're going to do about our luggage and trying to understand what ProFlight would accept, but we ended up buying a new suitcase and we had to pay for extra luggage because we just had so much luggage. I think our luggage was like 20 kgs above the accepted rate, so we got a new suitcase and we just paid for the extra luggage. But it was really good, and I just wanted to say thank you guys for reaching this far. If you've reached this far, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment and let me know how you thought about this vlog. Let me know what you'd like to see from me, and if there's any details of Cape Town that you guys are in, I'll be so happy to give you guys all the deets. For now, adios, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. You know this already. Ciao. Good morning, guys. How are you? We're finally leaving Cape Town. It's a bittersweet situation. Like, I've really enjoyed my stay here, but I've been so tired, and I really miss my husband. But it's just been amazing. Yesterday we went to the wine farms. We did the red bus tour. You guys need to try that. It was so good. And yeah, so today we're going back home at 12. Our flight's at 12, so I'll probably be heading to the airport at about 9:10. We checked in online, but yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the Cape Town vlogs. Yeah, thank you for watching the Cape Town vlogs. I will see you guys next week, and please like, share, and subscribe. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one.